and you're watching This Stream is Garbage, where I go around the greater Woodlands area and pick up trash for the township that I work for. We find a lot of interesting trash throughout my day, so I'm glad that you're tuning in and watching. So we're gonna go get some trash here real quick, but I do want to explain briefly that the reason why I wasn't streaming yesterday is because you obviously can't tell, but you may tell whenever you start to see the puddles and everything when I splash into them. But there's just been a lot of rain the past few days, and with that, we go into trucks. We're not in the carts whenever we do trash pickup in the rain. So we have to be in the carts, and there's also another person in there, so I don't like to, have the camera rolling or anything or live stream while somebody else is in there. So I hope you guys understand and do apologize. I just realized again, I do this often, that I did not put my buds in, so give me just a moment. Okay, let me just double check, make sure here. Yes, we are good. Okay, again, sorry about that, y'all. Technical difficulties first thing in the morning. But yeah, just kind of give you an idea of what we found yesterday. Didn't really find much. The thing that stuck out the most was literally the fast food cups that we find every day. So found that a lot yesterday in the rain. That's about all we could get because of how bad it was raining. So we didn't pick up much, probably a bag and a half worth of stuff all day. But yeah, don't really have much from yesterday to show you guys. Do apologize about that, but hey, let's continue on with our route and see what kind of stuff we can find. This coming weekend, I'm going to be searching and scouting out an area that I want to clean up, and it's going to be in Lake Woodlands. So I'll be doing that this weekend. So I'll give you guys a few pictures and everything of the place I'm going to assess. But let's not hesitate any longer. I'm getting a late start for my morning, so let's go ahead and get on and see what kind of trash we can find this morning. Plastic here. Yep. Keep on going on. Oh, it's my bag. Shit. Get some coffee here. Nothing like fresh coffee in the morning, I tell you. Alright, we just gotta wait for this red light here. Newspaper. Gross. Gross. Got a car part here. Oh, another one. Ah, a sock. Got somebody's sock. Alright everybody, so now you can hear me a little bit better. But yeah, we just found, right now, picking up a lot of paper. So the ground is super wet right now. So if there's paper on the trails at all or on near the road, it is in the grass. It is melted into the grass. That's the unfortunate part about doing cleaning up right after the rainfall. But yeah, again, we see a lot of, I'll show you guys, I'll turn the camera around at a good spot. But yeah, all along the storm drains, we get so many plastic bottles. I probably picked up 8 plastic bottles that were swirling around in a pool right there before it went into a drain collection point. So we're seeing a lot of plastic bottles. So I'll show you guys whenever I get an opportunity where I see one of those points. I'll definitely show you guys on camera. So let's continue on here. Gloves first. Where do they go? Ah, find them. Oh well. Whoop, moving there. All right. Yeah, sorry for that long stint, everybody. Pretty much not talking and not stopping. Honestly, that's a good thing, because if I'm constantly stopping, that means I'm constantly picking up trash. We've had 2 days worth of rain, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's somewhat of a steady flow coming up through there. And I will tell you, I came by through here the other day, and the water was a lot higher. So it was probably half of the point of those inlets over there. So it was about halfway. Sorry, it was about halfway to this point right here on those. So like I show you guys all the time about those water reservoirs, those collection points. Well, this is one of those feeding points to those collection points. And earlier, before I started casting, there was a lot of water bottles, a lot of styrofoam that you could see on one of the points that I went to. So the reason why I haven't picked up a lot of trash already is because we have a lot of deep ditches on just this section of my route. Those deep ditches, they get filled with water. So whatever trash is in that ditch, it's getting pushed out. And it goes into these larger drain collection points and then off into the larger bodies of water. So that's why it's so important to make sure that your road is clean before you know that there's a storm coming. But right here, I don't see any trash. I'm pretty sure most of the strong current just pushed all that trash down the way. So when we get to a larger reservoir, that's probably where we'll see some more trash. So let's continue on with this route, see what we can find. But first, let me get some coffee. I don't know about you guys. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are tea or coffee people. Tell me what you're drinking this morning or this afternoon. I know some people are in the UK right now watching, so they're not having coffee. But I'm drinking decaf because I don't like that much caffeine. I don't like to feel that jittery feeling, but I like a little bit of wake up from the caffeine. But what are y'all drinking out there in the world today? I had some mate last night and some lavender tea before I went to bed. So that was my tea for yesterday. Any good trash finds out there either? So if you got any good trash finds, I would love to hear it. But let's continue on with this route. I'm going to be making a turn here shortly onto another main road onto the rest of my route. So let's see what we can find. Okay, just a real quick talking point. What I found was, your standard plastic to-go cup, But yesterday, there was not a whole lot of trash out on the roadside, so it's a clear one. There was not a whole lot of trash on the roadside yesterday. For one, the water was pushing all that trash in the ditch out into the major water area, so that trash was getting taken away by the current. And people litter less when it's raining. You know why? Because they don't want to roll their window down to throw the trash out. It's funny how whenever it rains, you see less trash because that's how people trash the roadsides. So they're literally throwing it out of their car. So when you have all windows up and you are in fear of getting wet, you're going to have less trash on the road. It's just kind of an observation that I've noticed throughout the years. But let's continue on here. There's a lot of rain puddles in these ditches, so if you guys see me just like frustrated trying to maneuver this cart, it's because I don't want to get stuck. If I get stuck, the stream stops because I got to call my boss to come get me. And I'm not going to record that. So let's keep on going down the road. I'm going to be trying to avoid as many water puddles as I can, just to try and get as much trash as we can today. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, there's two pieces of plastic on two pieces of lightweight plastics. It just looks like two bags over there. But give me just a moment. I'm going to situate it over there just a little bit better so I can give you guys a better camera angle. So I'm going to go around over there and we'll go ahead and grab those two bags. Okay, everybody, just stay with me there. I'll be right there on this side of the bank grabbing those two bags real quick. Again, like your lightweight plastics, not including bags like styrofoam, that's going to float right on the water and head right on out of the drain. But you got certain lightweight plastics that actually will stick along the embankments there, the eroded banks, because those roots that are there will just grab a hold of a bag like that. You know, it's just like a claw. Like Mother Nature's claw reaching out there for a bag. So you get a lot of bags stuck there in the banks. But again, lightweight plastics, clear plastics, anything like that, they're going down the river. So let me go grab those plastics real quick. Yeah, it is. There's nothing in here because of the strong current from the 2 days of rainfall we've had. It's just going to push out all that trash. But we got this. We got the newspaper. Got that plastic bag. Oh, there we go. Huh. Yeah, it's pretty steep there. I'm already out of breath. I worked out yesterday. Why am I out of breath? I should not be out of breath. But anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here before we get stuck and continue on to our route. Another piece of lightweight plastic. flag. Okay, we're at a light right now, so I'm about to take a left onto another main road. But yeah, again, we're not finding that much trash, which is a good thing. We will find more trash at certain collection points, like I said earlier. Those collection points are going to be pretty much water reservoir collection points. So those points are going to be where we find the most trash collected. So again, throughout my day, we probably won't find that much trash along roadside, but once we get to those collection points, that's where all the trash builds up after a big rain. So y'all just get ready for that, because we may see a lot, we may not see a lot. So it's just going to be half and half today. Just a moment here. About to turn green. Not for me. Alright, real quick everybody, I have to use the restroom real quick. I gotta go pee-pee. So, I will be right back. Again, I don't have an office. The cart is my office, so every time I find a gas station that's convenient, I use it. So, I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere, because I'm still streaming. Alright y'all, I'm back in action. I'm sorry. So, there was a line. But let me see what's going on in the chat. I do apologize. There is actually no chat. I'm sorry. I'm over here assuming there's a chat. I thought Darren and Paul would have said something this morning. Darren and Paul, good morning y'all. So, I don't know if you guys are on here. I'm assuming you may be. But yeah, sorry guys. If I haven't talked to you or anything like that, I've just been pretty busy. So, let's go ahead and get this going. Let me grab my gloves though. I found some new gloves and I want to try these out. So they're nice, big, fluorescent green gloves. And I want to say I put them in here in my bag. And if I didn't, that's pretty typical of me, forgetting where I place things. I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes. But yeah, oh, man, I just can't seem to find it. I may have just misplaced it. It's probably in my car still. So I lost my vest this morning. I had my vest on my car, and from last night I was just fooling with my vest. I don't know why I was messing with my vest like I was, but I put it on top of my car last night, forgot to put it in my car, and then when I went to work this morning, it just flew off into the road, and I didn't even know it until I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute, where's my vest? I was like, oh man, it's got to be on the road somewhere. So here are those nice reflective gloves I found the other day. If you guys were watching, what was it, Wednesday afternoon? But yeah, that was a really good find. So we're going to go ahead and continue on with the route. Give me just a moment here. Right here. Oh, put it in my other pocket. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties, y'all. It happens all the time. To us all. Let me get a nice fresh swig of coffee before we start this other part of the journey here. Oh man, it is Friday. I hope everybody else is ready for Friday, ready for the weekend. My God, why do we have to work 5 days a week? Why can't we just work 4? You know, and have 3 days off, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You know, that's just better for humans to have their own time besides going to work. Nobody wants to work. I mean, are we all in agreement to that? Nobody wants to work. If you had the option between living a good life and not having to work, and then working and then having your normal life, you would definitely choose the better life where you didn't have to work, right? So yeah, I think we're all on board with that. But it's the end of the week. We're going into the weekend, so I hope everybody has a good weekend coming up. Okay, done with that. Let's go ahead and hit up this corner over here and continue on with the other section of our route. A plastic bag. Alright, let's continue on. There's a napkin. Alright, just head across the street real quick for a napkin and a piece of aluminum foil. So that piece of aluminum foil, the sun hit it just right and I saw it out of the corner of my eye, so I had to get it. A lot of traffic this morning. I'm waiting because I don't want to get hit. Oh, there's so much traffic this morning. My God, come on, can I go? There we go, all right. There we go, get out. Okay, give me just a moment, everybody. There's some styrofoam over here. I'll just be on the other side of the camera, but I'm about to bring all that stuff back so you can see. So don't go anywhere. Because I got a big old styrofoam. First thing in the morning, here we are. Styrofoam container. But let me go ahead and put on my gloves. I'm going to consolidate the small bin into the larger bin. Yeah, these gloves fit just nice. I like them. They're good little gloves. So, and they go on and they go off. They go on easy and they go off easy too. So they're great, and they're extra thick on the padded parts too. Man, these are nice gloves here. Let's go ahead and consolidate these two. I don't have my little trusty hubcap that I use to keep all the trash from flying out of the bin. Because I accidentally threw that away yesterday because I was in a hurry. We were all in a hurry yesterday because it was just raining the entire day, non-stop. So we had to work quickly. Got a lot of paper. And lid to a fast food cup there. That's going to do it for here, so let's keep on going on. Piece of styrofoam right there. Yeah, this is right there next to a storm drain. Piece of styrofoam, got that right before it went to a storm drain. So, good thing we got it. One less piece of styrofoam out in the ocean, y'all. service, and we'll be moving on here shortly. That's funny, there's a ping pong ball right there. Let me grab it real quick. It's up pretty high, so you can tell, it's really hard to tell, but there's water coming down this storm drain, and it looks like the ping pong ball was sitting on top of the water and just kind of floated and just got left on top of all the grass here. The water was coming by. But I see this trash right here. I'm going to pick that up as well, so just a sec. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, so there's a lot more trash over here than I thought. So let me go ahead and grab my bucket. I'm gonna go across the street and pick all that up. It looks like a fast food bag just kind of exploded on the road. So I'm gonna have just take a minute just to get all that stuff up. So just bear with me, y'all. I'll definitely be Okay. Again, sorry about that, everybody. It's just, you know, sometimes that's the name of the game there. You just gotta play it. So let me back up, get that ping pong ball, and I'm gonna go over here and get some more of these pieces of the trash, or more of these napkins that just kind of blew around everywhere. Okay, just on the other side of the camera, you can see. And just down the way right over here, we have a lot more napkins we gotta pick up, so let's go ahead and grab those. More napkins. Okay, y'all may not be able to see it that well, but that right there is a utility box, and there's a lid on it upside down. It got pushed upside down, and it's full of water. So whenever you see anything full of water, I try and dump it over and get all that water out, because we have a terrible, terrible mosquito problem here, and they love still bodies of water like that. So give me just a moment. Good. Nothing inside of it, so that's nice and clean. Again, the water probably washed all the plastic or anything that was along this storm drain and into that drainage dish right there. So we're not seeing a lot of trash like that. It's usually newer trash, a lot of paper towels that we're seeing, and napkins. So let's continue on this route and see what else we can find, y'all. See that milk? I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, there's a milk jug right there. So let me grab that milk jug. It looks fresh. That wasn't here a few days ago. Alright, give me just a moment, everybody. Gotta wait for these cars to go by. There's one more, and here we go. Come on. Can you believe it? Oh, it's actually a tea, a jug of tea. Regardless, that's about almost about 2 liters, I think, if we convert it. But yeah, let's continue on. That was just out of the blue. I just happened to turn my head and it was there, so it's a good thing I caught that. But let's continue on the route. We're about to go up a hill and then back down a hill, so that means that we're going to hit another water reservoir. So let's go ahead and check that out. Packet of cigarettes and cigars. Yeah, just a piece of paper. Yeah, we get cigar packets all day here. Another newspaper back there. Paper was right there next to a storm drain, almost going in it. So it was halfway in the storm drain, halfway out. So I just had to pull it out. And another napkin. Oh no, it's just a piece of plastic. So. is a good find. Oh, this is good. These are those little, I don't know if you've ever seen those, but they're little dog bones, but they have the poo bags inside of them. So these are really good. Yeah, see? You just pull the bag out just like that. So these things are awesome to have. I will definitely collect them. Right in there. Cubby hole, a little stash there. But yeah, give me just a moment, everybody. These gloves are great. I love these gloves. So yeah, I'll leave that. Yeah, GRX Texture Grip. You see those? These are awesome gloves. They're thick. They're waterproof to the touch. Obviously, this part right here, if water gets on them, it's going to be permeable. But this has, it seems like double the actual plastic that they put on that part of the gloves. But these are great gloves. I don't think I've ever had good gloves like this before. Thank you for whoever lost these on the road. Your trash is my treasure, so I appreciate it. But let me just go ahead and get another swig of coffee there. I'm still trying to wake up. I probably went to bed around like 1 o'clock last night, and I had to wake up at 6, so I didn't get much sleep. So I'm a little drowsy. I'm just a little, I'm not 100%. So I just can't go to sleep anymore that early. So I try sometimes, and then sometimes I just can't do it. It's from working on the road all those years. So working and touring. So when you're on the road, your day starts late. And actually it starts all day, so, and your day ends late. It ends at like 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes. So I've just been used to that my entire life. But let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, let me, hey Darren and Paul, yeah, good morning. The rain's not that bad today. I'm glad you're watching me while you're having lunch. I've been watching you guys. I've been trying to catch up as much as I can on like all the people that I follow and everything like that. But with a family, hey, it's kind of hard because you just do with family. But hey, we're all watching everything. Oh my God! Wow, it started 2 a.m. Oh my God, you guys are early. I don't know if I can start that. I have a hard time waking up at 6. But wow, y'all are troopers. When you work at a hospital, oh, my hearts go out to you guys. Thank you for being those heroes right there. I tell you, people think that us litter pickers out here are heroes? No, people in hospitals are heroes. So I have a lot of family that are in hospitals and work in nursing and the medical profession. So I have a lot of respect. Even more than I did about anybody who works in a hospital. I know what you guys go through, so hats off to you. But glad you guys are still staying tuned and watching. This morning, as you can see, some sun is being let out. It's going to be one of those weird days where we're going to have overcast and we're going to have a lot of sun. Then overcast and a lot of sun. It's just going to be one of those days. So let me go ahead and get out of this ditch because I fear that I might get stuck. But yeah, let me just try and get out of this thing. But yeah. This morning is nice. It's pretty. The weather is great. It is, what is the temperature? It's 58 degrees here. So it's really nice to me. It's just a beautiful day. It's not too cool and it's not too hot, but after a good rain like this, like we've had for the past 2 days, the humidity is going to be unbearable. And the slightest bit of heat with that humidity, it just makes your life awful. But I'm going to bear through it today because regardless, today is Friday and it's a nice day and I'm ready for the weekend, y'all. Let's head on out. Okay, just a second, I see something on the other side of this median right here. Maybe out of frame, but again, I'm still streaming. It looks like a styrofoam cup, so I'm just gonna go over there, check it out. I may have seen something else over here on the corner. again, we got all this traffic. So in the morning times, it is awful. It's just car after car after car. Everybody trying to get to work, hustle and bustle. Everybody trying to get their kid to school. They don't believe in buses for some reason. Yeah, sorry about that. Going out of frame. Got a styrofoam cup and a napkin. Let's see what the chat said. I just noticed there was something there. Oh yeah, yeah. Fist up in the air to that humidity. Oh man, that humidity is awful here. Yeah, if you guys came over here, definitely come during the winter time. Because if you didn't, you all would melt. So, but let's keep on going down. And try not to think about all that nasty, bloody humidity. There's a beer can on the other side. Give me a moment because they just let the floodgates out and I see 100 vehicles coming my way. So let me wait for this bloody traffic to go by. Oh bloody hell, there's so much traffic this morning. Here comes another wave. Oh, I got an opening. Oh man, I missed it. I missed my opening. Damn it. Alright, I got another chance here in just a moment. Thank you, sir. Okay, it's just a piece of paper. It looks like a note, but it's really wet, so I don't want to open it. So I don't feel like opening a wet note. But most of the time, I do love reading notes. It's just so funny what people will throw out. Sometimes they don't really intentionally throw it out, it just gets thrown out, and then it's just like a stupid note. Other times it'll be something like, be sure to break up with John after lunch and also get groceries. You know, I've seen stuff like that before. I love opening up notes and finding out what people are writing in them. Ketchup packet. like a piece of trash over there. Let me grab that real quick. Sorry about that, everybody. It's just a long distance there. This turns into 4 lanes here, so there's quite a distance between us. But yeah, it was just a just a water bottle and the lid to a coffee cup. But across over there is a lot of styrofoam that's broken up. Whenever I come back on the opposite end, I'll be picking all that up. So you guys will see. Got a fast food cup there. There's another important reason as to why we have this job here. So we can pick up these screws, nails, anything that's going to puncture your tire, we pick up. So if it weren't for us, the birds out here in the woods would have so many more pop tires. So we find these all the time. So we take care of this for you. So that's also another good reason to have a roadside cleanup crew. Okay, we have a few blocks of styrofoam right over there. I'm going to go across the street and grab those real quick before they become 100 little pieces. but not after I have to wait for traffic. So give me just a minute. Oh, yeah, just when you think there's no more traffic, then a bunch of cars show up. So. Honestly, I think that the pieces of styrofoam that I found over there across the street earlier, those are probably related to this block of styrofoam and the other one. But I got a block of styrofoam, can't see it under there, but there's a packet of condoms, and then just a plastic, it looks like a piece of plastic to like a plastic windshield or something like that. But yeah, you find the craziest stuff out here sometimes. Lots of condoms. Now that it's becoming warmer, summer is coming up, spring and all that, yeah, you're gonna find a lot of people out there in the woods and in their cars just doing whatever, you know. So we find a lot of that stuff here. But I digress on that mess. So let's go ahead and get on moving here, and yeah, see what we can find. We're getting close to the end of this section, and then we'll be turning onto another major road, which is just as damn dirty. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Zip tie. Zip tie. Okay, bear with me everyone, there's a big piece of cardboard. It's just a really wet cardboard box. I'm assuming it has something to do with these blocks of styrofoam that I found. So we're gonna check it out real quick, see if it's attached or if it was closely related to it, because that styrofoam looks like it went to me, a TV. So let's see if this is a TV box. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, well, I guess there was a grill in this box. A grill that you have for cooking. So there's a grill in this box, and I'm assuming that's where the styrofoam came from. Because I see a lot of zip ties and stuff like that. Probably something to secure the packaging together or the grill. So give me just a moment. I see that the chat is active. Just got that big wet piece of cardboard, so bear with me just a minute as I get these gloves off. Oh, hello again. Hello again, Lewis Jackson. It's busy there this morning. Yes, it is. It is busy. Oh, hey, I guess you guys know each other. I hope you do. But that's awesome. I'm glad that this stream can help bring everybody together. But yeah, to answer your question, Darren Paul, yes, it is a busy morning, especially for the vehicles. So everybody is trying their damnedest to get their kid to school on time. So it just hit 9 o'clock. That 9 o'clock kid traffic is going to come back in a second round. Well, all these kids coming back I'm glad everybody knows each other. Now we all know each other, which is great. Got that is more pickers out there, so I'm glad to know all of you guys. So it is great. I just love knowing that there is a community out there that wants to get up or pick up trash just like us. So let's keep on moving down and see what else we can find. I see something white up ahead and shiny, so let's go check that out. My God. Look at that big block. Oh yeah, Darren and Paul, they do the canal work, which, I mean, my God, that is some really important work, because if that trash goes into a canal, I mean, it's over with. So that is very, very important, cleaning up trash around waterways. So I'm glad Darren and Paul are out there doing it in the UK. I'm doing it out here in Texas, and I'm glad everybody else is trying to keep their area clean too out there. So let's continue on. We got that big block of styrofoam out of the way. I'm so glad we got this. But usually when I find a broken piece like that, there's probably another broken piece somewhere else. So let's go ahead and get on the hunt and try and find that piece of styrofoam. These pieces real quick. You see it right there? It's another piece of styrofoam, and there's one tucked in away in this little median right here. Charter schools here in this area, and it just clogs up the roads. It just jams up the roads. So we are a car dependent nation, and I hate it. I wish we had public transportation, but yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Oh yeah, the roads are super dangerous, but I was in the military. I faced death all the time, so this is nothing. I just look at these cars and I'm just like, all right, well, as long as they're not a foot away from me. They can be 2 feet away from me, but not a foot away from me. I feel like I'm okay. You gotta be a little crazy to do roadside trash pickup, but hey, you know, I never said I was a sane person, so give me just a sec. I see something there. Just like on top of you guys. It's metal, to be able to recycle that, keep that. No, I was in the Air Force. So I was in the United States Air Force. So, and I was on there for 7 years. I didn't do as much as somebody in the Army or Marines would have done as far as combat. I didn't do any combat, thankfully. I didn't want to, and I'm glad. So, I mean, I would have done it if they asked me, but they never asked me to go out there and do anything. I was just always stationed overseas and just doing support. But yeah, I was in there for 7 years, if you guys can believe it. Got long hair and a beard now, so it really doesn't show. And when I was stationed in Germany, we worked with a lot of Royal Air Force and their army as well. Also with the Germans too, because I was stationed in Germany. So yeah, we did a lot of joint operations with NATO forces. So my uncle was in the Navy here in the UK. Oh yeah, interesting to say the least, Darren and Paul. Interesting to say the least. Well, that's great that your uncle was in the UK Navy. Yeah, it teaches you a lot. So you come out of there learning all sorts of skills. They train you how to become, assertive and focused. But yeah, I loved it. I just didn't like the overall idea of it. Is all about war. But hey, I'm out of it. I'm a peaceful man now. And I served my time in the military. So I did my time, y'all. But I'm done with that now. And I'm just a peaceful man out here cleaning up trash. Another piece of styrofoam there. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Candy wrapper. Styrofoam. There it is. Let me grab it real quick. Oh, Darren and Paul, I found it. I found the first dryer sheet of the morning. It's the first dryer sheet of the morning. I was wondering when I was going to find one. I got super excited there. All right, for those of you who don't know, why I'm so excited about finding a dryer sheet is because apparently it is a very United States problem. Over there in the UK, Darren and Paul and Lewis and everybody, they're not picking up dryer sheets. It's a very US specific piece of trash or article of trash that people throw out on the road. I don't know why. I really don't know why people are throwing out dryer sheets, but I usually find about 10 or 12 of them a day. Let me look at what's in the chat. But yeah, it is crazy. Darren and Paul, I found another dryer sheet for y'all, so hope you guys get a good laugh out of that. Oh, I did find these gloves. This one right here. Yeah, I've been wearing them all day. So these are great gloves. I love these gloves. Thanks for asking. And a beer can. There we go. Liter of cola. And the lid to a cup. Lid to a cup. Alright, let's continue on. Styrofoam. finding all sorts of bloody pieces of styrofoam. Not bloody, I mean, it's because I'm talking to people in the UK, I'm using the term bloody, so. Am I doing membership when I get more subs? When I eventually get more subs, I'd love to. But right now, I'm averaging probably about 6 a day. It's better than what I was doing, which was 0. So I've been doing this for probably close to a month. I'd say about 2.5 weeks. So yeah, whenever I eventually do get enough people watching the stream, yeah, I'll look more into that. But for now, it's all open to everybody. It can exclusively just write whatever they want to. There's no restrictions. As for now, I'm okay with that because it allows everybody to just kind of do whatever they want to. They don't have to spend a dime watching my show. So let's continue on. Let me get out of this mud pit. I hope to God I don't get stuck. Let me grab this can real quick. I just got a little half of a beer can there. But yeah, let me continue on here and don't see any trash over here, but I'm looking really hard for styrofoam since we found that block that got busted earlier. So who knows how far some of those styrofoam pieces have actually traveled from the origin of where that block got hit. So let's continue on. Oh, there's a fellow trash guy right there. Moment, this car's got to go by. Bag over here. So you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm doing here. Okay, there's a bag that got caught into the grates of that drainage system right there. So let me just go there real quick and grab it. We are at a section where I have to really make sure the median or the entryway, or sorry, the median for the entryway into the woodlands is nice and clean. So that's like the most high-vis spot right here. It looks really good. I'm glad nobody trashed it while it was raining these past 2 days. But we'll be making a turn onto another really, really busy road. Everything gets flushed out. There's that bag. But yeah, whenever we have rain, especially 2 days worth of heavy rain, any kind of trash that was embedded into the drainage system, it's already pushed out now. So if we weren't able to get it, it's unfortunately just going on to a different location at this point. Let me see what's going on in the chat. I would love to come and visit in the UK and do some trash pickup. My main goal is that if I make enough money from ad revenue while I'm doing streaming and stuff like that from the YouTube channel, I'll definitely do trash pickups all over the world. That's all I'll do. That is all my life will consist of, is just picking up trash and showing you guys how dirty the world is. So that's all I want to do with this. I don't want to have any other job. Money so I can make my way out there. Oh, I would love to. If I can make my way out to the UK, I would love to do that. I would love to work with all of y'all and we just go out on a big trash run. But until then, until that day happens, we're just going to have to do it this way and just talk to each other and pretty much just talk about the trash epidemic. But yeah, let me go ahead and back out of here and just get on going back to this main road and see what other kind of stuff we can find. But yes, I would love to visit the UK. That's one of my dream places to visit again. I went to the UK, I went to Heathrow Airport in London and only stayed there for a few hours, and I know that's nothing. I mean, you don't see anything while you're in an airport, but from what I saw, I was interested. It was just a nice, gloomy, rainy day, and all I did was sip coffee and watch all the planes go by. I loved it. I love that rainy UK weather. It's way better than all this hot ass humidity here in Texas. Already got a few pieces of plastic here. What is that? A big bag. Jeez. It's all wet. I got a big bag right there. Beer can, of course. Beer cans, some straws. More trash than I want. Can right here. Another big can. Another beer can. Tape. Yeah, I think that's good over there. Piece of plastic. A napkin. Bottle right there, let me grab it. One going up here. Ah, bastards. Somebody threw a lot of paper in here, and this is a drainage ditch, so give me just a moment. I'm going to be cleaning it. You may see the top of my head for just a moment. Three big trash bags, it looks like. Throw those out of here. Alright, we're going to come up to our first wall. Some more tape here. See it? Right there. Cigar wrapper. So tape, styrofoam, and a cigar wrapper. Alright, let's keep it busy and keep on moving. few pieces of paper right here. Good old styrofoam, y'all. Napkin, and a piece of styrofoam. Alright, let's keep it moving. We're almost to the first wall here. Some more styrofoam here. Pieces of styrofoam cup and then package labeling. So got styrofoam cup and package labeling. Let's go here. We are at the first wall, y'all. So what's special about the first wall is because we found a lot of goodies stored behind that wall. We found that tins of popcorn that were brand new, still sealed and everything. We found them behind this wall. So let's check out this wall and see if somebody left us something. Something left some trash. There we go. Nice soaking wet piece of plastic. Piece of styrofoam and some other stuff. Okay, so I need to go ahead and empty the smaller bin into my larger bin. So give me just a moment. Let me find my nice newly found gloves here. I love these things. They're easy to put on and they're really thick as far as the plastic goes. They don't prevent a lot of water permeating through these. But yeah, and they're just comfortable and they're very bright. I love how bright they are, so if I lose them, I'll be able to find them quickly. Cover up these pieces of styrofoam. You guys can see got a lot of styrofoam, blocks, styrofoam cups, yeah, bottles this morning. You name it. I see somebody saying something in the chat. We did not find, this is the first wall, so we did not find anything hidden behind it, so no goodies yet. Let's see what's up in the chat. Oh, I see you crush cans. Oh yeah, I crush cans all day. So my technique is if I see a can, I try to run it over. And if I'm not able to run it over, I'll just throw it in the floorboard of my cart and just stomp it. So, and then I'll just flatten out the can. Boom, throw it in there. And I usually have a giant bag of cans by the end of the week. So, and it's just from crushing them and compacting them. So I have a pretty hefty bag of cans by the end of the week, and that usually weighs out to be anywhere between 10 to 20 pounds, or you could say somewhere around there. But yeah, that's a lot of cans to be picking up in 1 week, and that's just me. And there's 6 of us. So imagine how many cans we find all together, you know? That's a lot of cans. Give me just a moment. It's a good time to have a little quick coffee break. So. Oh, man, God, I love good warm coffee. Alright, it may be hard for y'all to see because the camera just trying to adjust for the light, but it is a pretty day right now. There's no clouds in the sky anymore. This morning's temperature, the clouds just got pushed out of the way for the highs coming in. It was pretty cold and rainy this morning, but now it's bright and sunny. So I'm telling you, if you come to Houston, Houston is known for having bipolar weather. It'll be hot and sunny one moment, and then cold and frigid by the afternoon sometimes. So you just never know what you're going to get living here in the greater Houston area. Alright, I'm done with my coffee for the morning. So let's continue on with this route. We got a lot to clean up here. I can already tell. I can see it glistening here in the sun. But we're going to be passing by these walls. Every time there's an opening in a wall, like where I am now, I'll try and show you guys the wall. I'm going to be peeking around each side to see what I can find, because a lot of people will come over here and stash stuff on the corners of their walls here. Sometimes it could be stuff that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why people are throwing that stuff there. I'm trying to come up with some kind of reason. But if you guys can come up with a better reason, I'd love to hear it. When I crush animation. Oh yeah, of course. Just to consolidate everything. I try and do that with fast food cups. So if I get a plastic or a styrofoam one, I'll try and just compact it right there before I put it into the bin. That way I can just fit more stuff in the bin. But yeah, it's a smart little technique. So I'm glad somebody else is doing it too. Alright, let's keep on heading out. First little bitty liquor bottle right there. First single shot liquor bottle of the day. With a pack of cigarettes. Of course. What single shot liquor bottle wouldn't be complete without a packet of cigarettes, you know? So, I hope you start to see a trend of the type of people who throw out trash. Nasty wet bag. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, here's what I was talking about, y'all. See it. Okay. Alright, so this is the wall I was talking about. So I'm along this pathway that you see right here. I'm trying to do the weatherman thing, I can't really tell. But anyway, yeah. I go down this pathway and I go along this wall here, and on the other side of the wall is residence. So, and there's a big gap of forest in between the wall and the residence to create a sound barrier. So essentially these are soundproof walls right here that the county put up. But people like to put stuff behind those walls, so I'd like to go and check it out and see what people stuff back there. So people are, for some reason, always putting stuff on the other side of these walls. I don't know why, but I'd love to try and check it out and see what I can find. There's a plastic bag on the other side. ball, a plastic bag, and then parts of a metal tube. I don't know what they were using that for, but I'm assuming they were using that for something construction related. But got that. That's done. So let's keep on going down this wall and see what we got on the other side. Fast food all along here. This is fast food. A bag. A chip bag. Another chip bag. Bag. Bottle of water. That can. Piece of plastic. Another piece. Pieces of paper. Box of donuts. Yep, styrofoam fast food cup there. Darren and Paul, guess what? That's dryer sheet number 2 for the morning. I don't know if you guys remember the other day when we were talking about, making bets of like, hey, how many are you going to find today? And I said I was going to find 10, and you thought I was going to find more. Well, I actually found 9. I found 9, just shy of 10, and, both of us were off. I was off by 1, and you thought I was going to find more. I'm glad we didn't find that many dryer sheets, but hey, we found a lot, so that's number 2 there. So I know you took a hit there, so we both lost that bet because I didn't make 10 and you didn't make 12. So but let me go ahead and see what's behind this wall real quick. Just a minute here. But yeah, I got some trash real quick right over there I gotta pick up, and I'm gonna see what's behind this wall real quick. They just left me a good old dryer sheet.
There's something over here on the other side.
I thought it was another dryer sheet. Another piece of plastic there. Okay. Those dryer sheets, oh my god, they get me sometimes, and I know they get you too, Darren and Paul. It's hilarious. A very U.S. specific piece of trash. I don't think any other place really finds that many dryer sheets on their roadside except the United States. So, yeah, we're number one for dryer sheets on the road. Oh no, don't put me in the ditch. I got some packaging plastic there. Here's some styrofoam. There. Darren and Paul found dryer sheet number 3. So water bottle, and on top of that is another dryer sheet. So that's dryer sheet number 3, y'all. Anybody want to take any bets about how many dryer sheets I'm gonna find by the end of the day? That's number 3, and it's not even 10 o'clock here in the U.S. So yeah, who knows? I might just find 20. I might just find 3. Who knows? But I'm taking bets right now. Come on, let me hear it. What do you got? How many bets? 8 today. I got 8. What else? I got 8. Okay, we got 9. We got 9. We got 9. We got 10. We got 10. We got 11. So I could do this stuff all day. Yeah, my dad used to be one of those guys. But yeah, you think 8? Okay, that's a modest number. I can go with 8. I would agree with you, but just because I want to be different, I'm going to go with 7. So you go with 8, I'll go with lucky number 7. So I'll let you know. So we'll see. But let's keep on going. There's a couple more pieces of trash up ahead and something really big up there. So let's go find out. Oh hell. That's number 4. That's number 4, Darren, Paul. Sorry, number 4. And maybe closer to 8 than we think. That's 4. That's number 4. That's the 4th one. Candy wrapper. I want to apologize, y'all. I thought there was something big up ahead, but what it turned out to be was the reflection of a water puddle on the sidewalk. I thought it was a big plastic bag at first, and then when I got close to it, I was like, oh, okay, it's just a reflection of the water. I get fooled like that all the time because my windshield is always dirty, so I can't see that well. Let's continue on and see what kind of stuff we can find. was just a big piece of plastic. That piece of tape. Oh, okay. I see something on the other side of this wall. Let me check it out real quick. No, it's just part of a sign. So I don't get to do the advertisement voice right now, Darren and Paul. But trust me, I will eventually. You know I'm gonna find more signs, but I can't even tell. This is just half of a sign. But yeah, the next full sign I find, you guys are gonna get the advertisement voice. So just stay tuned. We're bound to find another sign today. Let's keep it going. I'm almost to the red line where I have to turn around. Let's see what we can find up until then. Plastic bag here. Good floor. A piece of paper, or just a napkin. Oh, found it! Another liquor bottle. There you have it. One of those gas station liquor bottles. It's a smaller one. This was a double shot. But yeah, all day, every day, you find those little bitty liquor bottles. So it's a shame. So we're finding a lot of beer cans, a lot of small liquor bottles. So again, everybody's out there drinking and driving. But we're gonna keep on going down. Let's see what else we can find. We're at the end of this, so we'll be turning around shortly. sort of skincare product. There's a piece of paper right here. Where are you? I just saw a piece of paper right here. Well, I guess I missed it. Nope, there's more stuff. Oh, there's another tampon. No, I'm not going to show you guys that. I'm just going to put it in there. So. Piece of paper. Candy wrapper. Bottle cap. Another candy wrapper. Another candy wrapper. Too many candy wrappers. Oh my God, okay. Okay, so right there at the corner, see there's a light pole and a sign right there? There was a car or a headlamp that went to a car. So somebody must have had an accident right there. More than likely, on this busy road, somebody was pulling out of this road. They came out and just probably got hit because they weren't paying attention, or whoever that was. They hit it, wasn't paying attention. So let me go over there real quick. I'm gonna grab all that. But yeah, all I see so far is the headlamp, and there's a few pieces of trash around me. But let me go ahead and grab all that, clean that up. But like I said, this road right here, 2978, it is one of the busiest roads in this county. And with that comes all that trash, you know? So, stay with me, everybody. I'm just going to go pick up that trash real quick. Lots of pieces of a headlamp assembly, and here's the actual headlamp frame. So yeah, somebody must have just got hit right there going in or out of this road, and along with that you get all the trash from the wreckage. So it just happens. Just had to pick up probably like, I don't know, hundreds of little pieces of plastic. You just scoop it up, just try and get what you can and move on, because you're not going to be able to get every single piece. You can try, but you'll be here all day, you know. And my job is pretty much to get as much large pieces of plastic as I can, or large pieces of trash as I can on my day, because we have such a large area to clean. So enough of that. Let's continue on. We're getting up to another red light here, so let's see what we can find up there. Napkin. Like this. Duh. It says Stony Boys. Y'all know what that means. somebody's credit card cut in half. Somebody's credit card. Cardboard and plastic. There's a plastic bag. All right, let's keep on moving on. A lot of cars here. Okay, so I'm going to be out of frame. There's a big chunk of styrofoam right here in the ditch, so let me grab that. Thankfully we got that, because if that gets hit on this busy road, it's just going to turn into 1,000 little pieces. Is that a bag over there? You talking about behind me? There's no bags anywhere. I don't see any bags behind me. But are you? Yeah, where are you talking about? Like right here? But no, if you're thinking about this, that's a fire hydrant. The top of it kind of resembles a grocery bag, but no, that's a fire hydrant right there. So if that's what you're referring to, that right there, that's just a piece of wood sticking out of the ground from a tree. That white thing on the grass. Oh, right here. No, that's not. No, that's the glare, right there. That's a glare from. I guess there used to be a tree right here, and there's a stump. So and that sun hits that piece of wood because it's wet, and it does look like a bag. And I agree with you on that, because I think so all the time. Whenever I'm coming up to an area, I'm like, wow, it must be really trashed. And then I get up to it, I'm like, oh wow, there's a stump or there's a leaf. I get fooled by leaves all the time, especially in autumn. You know, we find leaves all day, or we find leaves all day that look like pieces of trash. Will I say hive? Hiv? Or did you say hi? Will you say hi? Oh, where's Lizzie? Does she live here in Houston, in Texas? I'll just wait for the comment to pop up. But yeah, if your friend Lizzie lives around here, yeah, tell him to come pick up trash with us. I'll definitely say hi to him. But yeah, write me a response. I'm not familiar with Lizzie, but yeah, if they live out here in the U.S., you know, we'll try and talk to them. Let me continue on my route to see what we can find out here. Oh, hey Lizzie. Alright, she's with you. So, hi Lizzie. How you doing? I'm Mark with Trash Raiders. Hope you're enjoying the cast. Give me just a moment. There is a piece of cardboard on the other side here. I'll be out of frame, but I'm still streaming. So don't go nowhere, y'all. Get out of that ditch. There we go. Got all that in there. Alright, let me see if anybody wrote anything else in the chat. But no, I'm happy to say hi to anybody here. Yeah, I'll pretty much, yeah, if you guys have a request, I'll try and make it happen here. I got tons of voices I do. Darren and Paul, you guys heard me on my advertisement voice that I do because I used to do voiceovers for a while. But yeah, yeah, just give me a task. I mean, I'm here to entertain y'all. I know picking up trash isn't like that entertaining at times, so we gotta mix it up every now and then. But one thing I do know that it's entertaining is that I've done some research, and people in the U.S. like to see how trashy other countries are, vice versa. Other countries love to see how trashy the U.S. is. Have you got ton of? Ton of what? Have you got ton of? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Rose. I don't know what that means. Oh, tons of voices. Sorry, tons of voices. So I used to do voiceovers before I used to do touring for a musician. So I still do voiceovers. I just haven't really talked to my agent for a while because I've been focused on this job. But yeah, I do voiceovers. So if you guys want me to try and do a voice, I'll do it. So I got tons of voices. So I'm sorry. Again, I know I forget I'm talking to people in the UK. So my accent is very thick. It's hard for people in the US to understand our accent, the Southern accent. So if you live in Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, all those states in the South, we all have pretty much the same accent. Some places are worse than others, like Louisiana and Mississippi, and then some places in Texas for sure. And up in the Appalachian Mountains up in West Virginia, yeah, you can barely understand those people. But yeah, I understand the Southern accent is difficult to interpret at times, so if you guys need me to repeat anything, I'll be more than happy to do so. So, again, it's just what I was raised with, so I'm trying to cater to everybody, trying to cater to all the masses. But I got a ton of voices for you if you want to hear them. Charging cable. Whoa! No, let's get back up on the road here. There we go. I almost went into the ditch. Okay, give me a moment. I need to pick up some trash right here, okay? Bag and a styrofoam cup here. Yeah, gonna throw those out of the way. Alright, some pieces of styrofoam. What do we have here in this ditch? Go ahead and check it out real quick. Alright, real quick, sorry everybody, I totally forgot about my headphones. Let me go ahead and take a look down in here. I see a styrofoam lid, I see a lid to a fast food cup, and I see a couple of pieces of grocery bags there. But this reservoir is kind of unique, and when I mean kinda, it's just weird. Mainly because it's attached to an apartment complex. So as you can see, there is a reservoir right here in front of an apartment complex. All that up there is an apartment complex. There's a reservoir right here. They've incorporated this reservoir into the apartment complex and pretty much made it like a nice, pond that you can walk around or fish out of and something like that. But it also acts as a collection point or as a major reservoir because you see that big outlet right there. Well, you have a lot of other stuff that drain into it, and you can't see it over here, but there is a massive generator on the other side of that pond, and that's for a pump. That's for a utility pump. So whenever this thing starts to collect a lot of water from all the storm runoff, or from all the the storm drain runoff, that generator kicks on and helps remove all the excess water to a certain level out of this water reservoir. So it's really interesting how apartments, townships, cities actually utilize reservoirs like this. It's smart how they do it, and I'm a big fan of these. So you have to have it, or else this whole place would look just absolutely flooded. Oh, you guys can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh, I'm sure you do, because Darren and Paul said something. Let me go ahead and back up real quick. I just noticed a piece of cardboard, but if you guys still can't hear me, just let me know in the chat. Sorry I'm squinting, it's just getting really bright out right now, so just bear with me, y'all. styrofoam. Another piece of styrofoam. Got this piece of cardboard. This piece of paper, labeling paper. Yeah, take a look at this. Really pretty. And then, can't sell it. Yeah. So again, like you were saying, Darren and Paul, that is very pretty. It's kept very well by the apartment complex. There's that big generator I was telling you about. So whenever that water level rises pretty much to this point, to those trees right there, that generator is going to kick on and start pumping everything down away from it. Again, this is another low collection point. It's a reservoir that they have turned into a community pond. Again, I love how the greater Houston area deals with its flooding problem, and this is one of the ways that they deal with it. They just create little ponds and reservoirs like that so citizens can fish in it and just enjoy the water. But yeah, it's a really neat area. Nobody really knows about that. A lot of people are saying, oh wow, we have a pond in front of our apartment complex. Well, there's a reason you have it. So, but I'm glad you guys can hear me. Again, yes, it does look beautiful out here. Again, this is one of the many reasons why I love working for this township. But let's continue on. We're going to be coming up to another light here shortly, and we'll see what kind of trash we got there at the light. Piece of paper. Alright, a bag of chips here. Plastic. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Piece of plastic. Probably a car part. Oh, where's my dog at? Where my dog's at? Usually where I see a lot of dogs, but he's not here today, so I'm not able to say hi to him, but he's probably busy. Seems like a wreck. There's a few pieces of plastic right here. Yeah, it is warm out here. I'm about ready to roll up my sleeves. So let me see as far as the temperature is concerned here. Oh, I wish they would tell me in Celsius. I'm trying to do the conversion in my head. It's 61 degrees here. So it will be hot soon. When we get into the low 60s, It feels good as long as there's a breeze. But when we get up to 65 and 70 and there's no breeze, it starts to get hot. You can already see the sun's coming out, and it's blinding already. And that sun is intense and hot. But yeah, we got plastic bags over here. All right, but yeah, I'm starting to get a little warm. I'm gonna unbutton my top here just a little bit, just to let some air flow in. As the cart is going by, I'm letting all that air just get in my shirt because yeah, it is already starting to get a little muggy out here. Again, like Gary and Paul were talking about earlier, the sheer humidity here is awful. So that humidity is what gets you. So I can take dry heat. The second you got add humidity to that heat, it's a whole nother story when it comes to dealing with the heat. Again, I don't have my sunglasses on me right now. I forgot them with my other vest, so I'm going to be squinting like this until the clouds come out. Like I was saying earlier, there wasn't a cloud in the sky, but now there is. Again, we live in a coastal environment, so we're going to have fluctuations in our temperature and in our sky very rapidly. So we're starting to see some rain clouds now. We're not expected to have any rain this weekend, but come Monday we will. So we're just starting to get those clouds coming in. Thank God, because I'm getting blinded by the sun, so I'm happy that those clouds are out. But let's continue on. We're about to turn around at the end of this light here, but let's try and find out let's see what we can find. Alright, so when you work roadside, you find a lot of car parts. This is the tip to a muffler. This is the muffler to a car. So you can tell that's a finished end right there, and it just got rusted at the weld. So yeah, this is the tip to a tailpipe. So I'll collect that and use it for scrap metal. There's a piece of cardboard back there. But yeah. I told you guys what the weather's like here. It looks hot because it's getting hot. How's the weather over there in the UK? I hear it's still really cold up there. But tell me what the temperature it is in Celsius, and if it's snowing or raining over there. I'd love to hear it. Let's keep it moving. It's a styrofoam. I apologize. Sorry about that, everyone. Sometimes people use that felt to lay down on their bed, the bed of their garden, before they actually, so yeah, here's the felt. So they'll use that to prevent weeds from coming up so they can plant around it and yeah, put a hole in that felt plant something around it in that hole, and then around it, the weeds won't come up because that felt is preventing sunlight from reaching those weeds. Another piece of styrofoam over here. Let me grab that real quick. Just a plastic bag. Pretty. Oh. Somebody made like 2 little fake butterflies. You see that? Yeah. They just made it with little flowers and everything. These are not real butterflies, by the way. But yeah, somebody made a butterfly there. Probably a kid. I hate that got put out there, but hey, it happens. Sparkler for some fireworks. Another piece of styrofoam, we got it. Paul, that's dryer sheet number 5. Right there, dryer sheet number 5 for the day. So we're getting one step closer to number 8. You guys called 8, I called 7. So we'll see what happens by the end of the day. Styrofoam. More styrofoam. Doesn't biodegrade ever. It is more or less a problem than it is helpful. So I got this big block of styrofoam. I've been finding other blocks all along this road, but again, once these get hit, I mean, they just turn into 1,000 little pieces. So it's very important to just try and reduce it. There's no need for styrofoam anymore. We have plenty of viable options to use besides styrofoam. But styrofoam companies are just going to keep on making it. So, and it's hard to boycott them because they put styrofoam in everything. So let's continue on out here. Okay, sorry about all that noise, everybody. That noise from there, from the road, is just awful. So let me see what's going on in the chat so I can actually respond to you guys. The sun's out in the UK, but keep going back in. Oh yeah, so it's just like one of those, alternating days where it's just cloudy and not. Oh yeah, you like that jump? Yeah, I do stuff like that all the time. I just try and keep myself entertained and active, Well, if you don't use it, you lose it, So I try and just become active as I was whenever I was in my early 20s and as I was as a kid. So yeah, I always just try and do stuff like that. And yes, Darren and Paul, the pollen is still terrible, but whenever it rains like this for a few days, the pollen count goes down because it's washed away all the pollen that's left on the trees and everything else, so that pollen doesn't have a chance to get blown around anywhere else after it's dried. The rain is very helpful in reducing the amount of pollen that comes down. Do you get canal? Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of how we do it here. Here we have more reservoirs than we do canals. Our canal is going to be, it's not going to always have water in it. Our canals are pretty much our creeks, and they're not man-made most of the time. Well, they are man-made, but not like they are in the UK. In the UK, I see that you guys have berms built up. They're concrete structures most of the time. They're well maintained, but our canals here are pretty much just open earth areas, and they're massive. They're huge. They're very wide, and that's usually what we would call a canal. You have more traditional canals out west, where there isn't as much rain, so they have to really consolidate their water so they can use that rainwater from their canals and go directly into their water treatment facilities, and also up north as well. But here in Texas, you ain't gonna find no canals. You'll find creeks and some of the ditches that I work in, but mainly here in the greater Houston area, we have reservoirs because of the sheer amount of flooding that we experience. Let me see what else is in the chat. Burnley. Okay, you live in Burnley. I'm not really familiar with Burnley, but you said it was close to Liverpool. You live in the greater Liverpool area, so close to Burnley, or close to Liverpool. Burnley is close to Liverpool. I'll get that. But yeah, we don't really have canals here, or channels like you do. We here in the greater Houston area, we just have those ditches and creeks that run off into the rivers. So it's a little bit more, we pretty much keep it natural in that sense. And but yeah, we don't have any man-made canals here in Texas that I'm familiar with. And yes, I do know Manchester. I'm familiar with Manchester and Liverpool and London. So those are the three main cities that I'm really familiar with, or really the only ones that I'm very familiar with, somewhat familiar with about the UK. I wish I could go there so I could experience and see more of these cities. It's near there. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I've seen videos of people or going around Manchester, just showing the Manchester city. I don't know if you guys follow what was it, Tommy Innit? He used to be a big not Roblox Minecraft guy, and he lived I think in Manchester or Liverpool. He lived in one of the other two. But he would do videos where he would just walk around, and I would watch him, pretty much explore his city that he lived in. It is really interesting. I love how you guys do architecture over there and how you put your houses right next to each other. And oh yeah, and I've seen Darren videos too. Yeah, those guys, Darren and Paul. I understand how canals function in the UK based off of their videos, because I mean I see a lot of the work they do right there next to canals and a little bit further off away from those. So that's how I understand how the canal systems work in the UK. But yeah, I love watching all their videos. I mean, I try and keep up with it as best as I can, but hey, we all have lives here. So I'm glad that you guys are staying tuned in with me. I'm about to get out of this little area. I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick because I'm just too close to the road and you guys can't hear me. Next week I have a microphone coming in. It's an extended mic, so it'll come out to here right there next to my mouth. So hopefully you guys will be able to hear it a lot better and won't hear this cart, the noise from this cart. But let me just go ahead and get turned around. I did see something weird and crazy. I'm gonna back up to it so you guys can see. It looked like a liquor bottle planted in the trees. So let's go find that real quick. Okay, I honestly don't think it's looking more than I don't see it, but I'm gonna investigate. So, right there, there's a bottle attached to the tree. I'm gonna investigate it. It looks like this. Most of the time when I come around situations like that, I find waterfalls and trees and stuff like that, I'm looking around and I can tell that was somewhat of a construction site. So they did some work right over there with the utilities, and that's pretty much what they did. They probably just hung that there. I've seen even worse and crazier. I've seen people throw liquor bottles in the trees and then they just stay up in the trees. I've seen people get lucky and throw them way up in the tree and they just get stuck there. And then it's like, you got a liquor bottle way up in the tree there and people are trying to figure out how the hell it got there. So, yeah, people do some crazy stuff with their trash. But we're going to go ahead and consolidate these bins together. I'm going to ship all the styrofoam. You guys can see what I got there. Getting a lot of plastic bottles, a lot of these little bitty candy wrappers, plastic bags, all that stuff. I'm going to wrap it up here before I get to the bridge and turn around. We're getting close to my lunchtime. I'm going to have lunch soon. I don't know about y'all. Has everybody had dinner yet here out there in the UK? If you did, I'd love to hear what you had. Because I hear y'all's food. I've had some of y'all's food before, and I like certain dishes from the UK. However, I love spicy food. Here in Texas, we got a lot of spicy food, especially being this close to Mexico. So we got a lot of spicy stuff. I do love the English breakfast, though. My gosh, you guys know how to do breakfast. That's right. That is for sure. The first time I was over in Amsterdam. My buddies and I, we wake up and we're getting ready to explore the day in Amsterdam. And man, I am starving. I hate the standard German breakfast. The German breakfast is, to me, it's like, what? That's lunch. Because they always serve deli meats. And I'm just not a big deli meat guy in the morning. Give me my eggs and pastries. I do like that. France had really good pastries. I did love that. But my God, the best breakfast I ever had in Europe was an English breakfast. I love how you guys do it over there. Eggs and beans and sausage. Yeah, that's how we do it here in the U.S. The U.S., our breakfasts usually consist of cereal, bacon and eggs, and whatever pastry you can shove in your mouth. Mainly a donut. Oh yeah, I can eat a full English breakfast, no problem, in the morning. So y'all's full English breakfast is like our medium-sized breakfast here in the U.S. They can. I do love the breakfast there. So what I try and do to kind of give you guys an idea of what I do as far as my eating routine, I eat breakfast and lunch, and I don't eat dinner. So my meals are pretty big. So my breakfast is big and my lunch is big because I'm compensating for the lack of eating dinner at night. So it's just what I like to do. I like to try and give my body as much rest as it can in the evening, and cutting down the amount of food that you eat that close to bed is great for that. Oh yeah, in small doses for sure. But yeah, it's just funny. Here in the U.S., everything's big. So when you ask for a small cup of coffee, it's going to be that big. Especially here in Texas, because everything here is Texas size, which is just double the amount. But yeah, I try not to eat dinner as best as I can, because yeah, our portions here in the U.S. are pretty big, so we get full off of breakfast and lunch, and there's no reason to eat dinner after that. I eat dinner on the weekends because I don't wake up in time enough for breakfast, so I just have lunch and dinner on the weekends. But yeah, enough about what I eat. All this talk about a big fat English breakfast is making me hungry, so let's continue on down the way. I'm going to be turning around here at the bridge, and I'll be back here. I ordered a cookie. Yeah, you can get a 12-inch cookie here. Now, obviously, we got regular size cookies, but yeah, when you order a cookie here, most of the time they're going to ask you, like, do you want a big one or a small one? Oh yeah, breakfast is a great start to your day, but it is healthy to give yourself, a good 30 minutes to an hour right when you wake up, not to put anything on your stomach. Wait about 30 minutes to an hour to try and, put something on your stomach first thing in the morning. Your body still needs time to wake up, and it's going through its reboot, just like you do a computer. So think of it this way: if you start a computer when it's been asleep, it's trying to wake up, and you're trying to put all these commands in, and it's like, wait a minute, hey, stop, I'm still trying to wake up, bro. So essentially that's the way your body is. So you can give your body a little bit of rest in the morning, and then eat lunch probably about 30 minutes to an hour after you wake up, you're golden. But yeah, I digress. All this food talk is making me very hungry, so the quicker I finish up this section of my route, the quicker I can head for lunch and get me a big fat English breakfast for lunch. Bag, all that came in. And oh yeah, piece of styrofoam. Of course. Continue on down this way. Oh man, lots of styrofoam here. Or sorry, that's insulation. That was insulation. This is a lid. Piece of plastic. Another piece of plastic. Styrofoam lid to a cup, or a styrofoam cup. Yeah, got a piece of plastic. 4 bits of that styrofoam cup. Oh, more of that styrofoam cup. The plastic that goes along with it. Yes. So there's a lot of that to pick up this type of insulation that they put in the homes. So there's a lot of rubbish back here. Let me grab all that rubbish, that bloody rubbish. Yeah, so the insulation that you're seeing here, paste around this piece of styrofoam insulation styrofoam. You see that, you can guarantee that it had everything to do with packaging. So this was just a protective barrier between the box and the product. That's out there. Right, there's some more up ahead. Let's just grab that real quick and we'll go past this red light and onto the bridge. There we are. Trying to make the light, but I wasn't able to. More styrofoam here. Take a break here. Oh, wow, look at the comb. I got a comb. Just everywhere. Look at that. Put it back here. Press this can. There we go. Oh yeah, it just got all over me. Go out of there. We got a straw. This piece of wood. I don't know what that is. Let me grab that plastic bag right there. bit. Fast food lid and a garbage bag. Okay. Okay, so we are here at the bridge. Alright, give me just a moment. Let me get to the bridge, turn around. I can't see that well because the sun, the glare on my phone, I can't see it that well. But let me get turned around so I can get back and read those messages, okay? Everybody, real quick, I just wanted to pull over so I could actually talk to you. Just Mo, I know there's some conversations in the chat. Oh, I bet when I get here you will have a full English breakfast. Yes, I will. I will have a full English breakfast. And it's funny because you guys are like, are you sure you want a full English breakfast? I was like, all right, well, I'm from the US and we're notorious for eating way too much. So yeah, I will eat a full English breakfast in the morning and be fine. I'll be ready for another full meal at lunch. Again, I don't eat dinner. So remember, that's the thing. If I was such a greedy ass American or American, I would definitely be eating like just 4-course meals every day for 4 times a day. That's what I see a lot of people do. And again, I'll tell them, it's like, well, that's why you have all these health problems. But yeah, in moderation, like Darren and Paul were saying. But I'm gonna eat a full English breakfast when I get there. You better believe it. Let me see what else is going on in the chat here. Okay, y'all are just talking over there. But yeah, give me a moment. I'm gonna haul ass real quick over to Walmart real quickly, so I can go ahead and show you guys what I'm working with and give you guys just kind of a brief before the weekend and just bid my dues. So give me just a moment. I'm gonna try my best to try and make it as quickly as possible over to Walmart. So just bear with me, everybody. Grab it real quick. I'm gonna incline here. Oh man, okay. It's hard for me to get out of this. Give me just one, y'all. Alright, I'm in a ditch. That was tough. Alright, let's keep it moving. cardboard here. Give me a sec, everyone. I see there's some activity in the chat, but give me a moment. I'm almost to Walmart. I was just here and somebody just littered this. There's 3 bags. Another black bag here. There's that. Sorry about that, everybody. Just had to get tucked away here in the Walmart parking lot. But yeah, let me see what's going on in the chat. I think Darren and Paul are leaving right now. It's about that time. Good night there. See you later. All right. See you, Darren and Paul. It was great talking to you guys again. But yeah, we'll get to talking again next week. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you can already tell in the chat, Darren and Paul, apparently their city looks a lot cleaner than Lewis's, and maybe because who knows, you may be closer to a college town, Lewis. I don't know. I'm just assuming so, because I do know college towns and industrial and highly industrialized areas that have a lot of commercial space. Those places get trashed as well. A lot of people don't really trash their own residence unless it's like beer cans and stuff like that. But I get to what you're saying there. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got today. In just a moment, I'm going to take you guys off the hook. You guys see my ugly face up close real quick. Oh, wow, there's an inchworm here. Right. Sorry about that. I hit the mute button. I do apologize about that. It's right there. Like whenever I take the camera off the hook, I hit the mute button by accident. So I do apologize about that. But yeah, I just want to say thank you everybody who stayed tuned to watch the stream. I'm going to change it up as far as the live stream, daily live streams go. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to stream in the morning. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to stream to the afternoon crowd. So it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's going to be 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Standard Time in the U.S. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to go anywhere from 1 to 3 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I do things on the weekend, but not like with the cart and the vest and everything like that. What I do on my daily, no, I don't do any of that per se. But whenever we do have a litter picking up event, yes, you bet I'm going to live stream. So I do live stream our litter picking events, and then every now and then when I just kind of go out in the middle of nowhere and start picking, I'll start live streaming too, because that's always fun. And it'll be a vertical video too. It won't be a horizontal. The horizontal video fits best with what I'm doing here because you can see a lot more of the landscape. I tried doing vertical. It just wasn't working out. You could just see my feet most of the time, my body. And it's like, I'm not the show. The trash is the show. But yeah. I just want to say thank you everybody for staying tuned in. Check out my social medias. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all those I'm on there. Just look up Trash Raiders USA. You'll find the logo. And if you want to go and check out our website, trashraidersrecycling.org. You'll find us there. Again, you'll see the logo. It's going to have all of our donation information, all of our event information on there. It's just going to have everything you need to know about our about what we're trying to do here. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video, our channel. If you want to help support us out, every little bit helps. It's just getting me closer to generating some ad revenue so I can pass on that buck to everybody who's going to help me clean. But again, I want to thank everybody for staying in and watching me. I am a funny guy. That's what people have told me. I've been called a lot worse, though. But I'm glad you think so, Lewis. You're great to talk to, I'll tell you that. You, Darren, and everybody else that just like join in on the chat. I love it. So keep it up. Don't ever stop, raiding my chat. Raiding my chat. And I'll work on my speech impediment too. So anyway, I want to thank you all again. Have a great weekend. If you see some trash and you're able to pick it up, do it. Because Mother Nature is going to reward you one way or another. But you guys take care. I'm Mark with Trash Raiders, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.